Alright. Wonder how many people know what this background is from. Nowadays, anyway. But whatever. Forgot a set Ninja Gaiden scene. Source, I guess. I have to wait a little bit until I open the game. I'm gonna say app. Whatever. Alright, there's that, so. Launch the executable. Thank you, Steam, for being the middleman and everything. Unwanted. But whatever. I'm gonna let this play out. While I check my phone, obviously.
The evil, dark dragon blade. A legendary sword, said to have been carved out of the bones of a black dragon. It brought plague and death.
You thought I would. A real shame. When I end up downloading the original Xbox version, wish I could just plug in the disc that I have. I think I'll try that. I think Zemu can accept like actual game. I don't have a disk drive. Never mind. Just forget I said anything. I'm gonna see if I can buy one, an adapter, because I do have a disk drive I can use. If not, I can just dump the game somehow. You know what I mean? Because Ninja Gaiden Black came with, that they came out after, obviously, Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive 3. It came with trailers and stuff, and I watched the hell out of that before I got the game myself. So I wish they would have added stuff like that to this as well. But a man can dream. I've never actually played a lot of these. But I don't want to warm up like that. You know? Alright, let's clear out the city. Under alert. Battle with Rachel's sister, the Great Fiend Alma, ended without a victor. However, the aftermath of the battle has caused the Vigor army to be deployed. Fortunately for me. Oh wow, that lag is interesting. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. The moon is fine. That got us through somehow. I think this heals more. I think. We're gonna keep it on, you never know. We don't have enough for this. A little bit of lag nowadays, huh? Or just today. Yeah, a little bit of lag. I don't know what that's about. But we got the Warhammer. I'm not using that. Hella lag today. What is this? Twitch? Now? Oh my god, it's drones. Are we kidding right now? Get rid of that. Oh my god. Let's restart this. What was that? I've never made it this far. In very hard mode, so forgive me. Oh, this is about to be a pain. Oh, military base is gonna be a pain. Not ready for that. Really not. Alright, let's get rid of the drone. Or drones. Should be one more. It's like a rule of 3. Yep. Are you kidding me? Oh wow, they're not playing around. Hold on. They're really not playing around. Still died from two flying swallows. That's better than nothing. Wow. These guys ain't playing. This sucks. For me. Got lucky. I got lucky. Nope. Head turn bursting, and I missed that. Could have sworn that happens, but it might just be a Ninja Gaiden 2 thing. I'd be disappointed if it was. No healing, no time to do anything. This is horrible. But there's a save point soon, so that's wonderful, I guess. Wow, they're not gonna let me, huh? Not gonna let me, huh? Part of me wants to respawn them just so I can get another blue orb. Blue essence. Gotta rotate the saves, you never know how stuck, how soft locked we're gonna get. Any one of you freaks spawn from this side? Any ambush? No. Interesting. You never know with these higher difficulties. Like I said, I never made it this far on anything higher than hard. If anything, I thought it was a big achievement that I beat the game on hard to begin with. I was trying Master Ninja on Ninja Gaiden 2. That was a pain in the ass. But it was easy enough because you can, you know, restart from the beginning of a boss. It was a checkpoint. You didn't have to actually go all the way back. Unless you quit the game, obviously. Look at that depth of field. That is horrible. Man, Tecmos suck. So does modern Team Ninja. I will never relent on that opinion. Well. Can't not take these blue essences. Especially since we have no healing right now. We're in a very, very big bind because of that. I could have just jumped off, but might be something hidden. I don't know. I know there's something in here, obviously. It's not what I wanted. There's an explosives guy. Shit. At least it's enough. Oh shit. That's new. Don't remember that ever happening. Oh, this is about to be a pain. Hold on. This is a pretty short chapter. We're almost oh great. Don't have a map. We're almost at the BS. I'll take that. Oh shit. I didn't think they'd be right there. We never got the stuff here, did we? I think. Never got that. Or that. Alright, let's do it now. Now that we can. On. For you. Suspicious blue light. The hell is that noise? I've never heard that before. We got another one. Don't know how to get to that. One. But whatever. Could buy stuff. Healing would be for the best. But let's sit here and grab all these. Also, no wonder I'm dying. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Just wasting health at this point. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna keep using the dragon sword for the remainder of this whole everything, because I don't have faith. Not with the blocks these guys are doing. Also, holy spam. Imagine if there's anything up there. I don't. I'm not going back up those stairs again. What am I give me something? I don't know, you could upgrade the Warhammer, but it doesn't change visually or anything. I don't think so. I don't remember it doing that. Nothing new. Alright. I got 3, that's nice. We are gonna need to save, we're gonna need the bow, and we're gonna need to not get hit at all by what's coming. Yeah. You're coming with me. Shit. Never mind, you're not. I'm grabbing this. I was gonna absorb that, but I got grabbed. Alright, gotta be careful on this. See if I can make it. There's a couple of things we need to do, actually. I don't know why. Have I done this? I think I have. There's enemies here. I can tell because the camera is glitching out. Or I guess not. It's another tell when the camera starts... Yeah, I knew it. The camera starts to move in weird directions. Missed. Oh, that's a blue. This is only the way back to the very beginning. It's not really what I need to do. I might have reset something. So yeah, that reset every encounter. Shit. Shit. Look at that, the accessory just gave me all my health back. Let's not do that again, please. This has got to be it. We don't have the skull key. Never mind, we have the skull key. Ignore me. Never listen to me. Alright, we needed to come here anyway. I will take that. What I should do is go back and save. That's what I should do. That is very important. Damn. Alright, now what was the point of this? I believe this is where we get the thing that I'm thinking of getting. And I'm gonna have to snipe, unfortunately. Now, if they don't respawn, that'd be great. Ah, shit. I need it. I needed what was there. They're gonna make me actually fight all that. Originally, that was where the powered up bow was supposed to be. And here you can kind of guess this is Sigma, so everything has changed for no reason at all. So, yeah. Go save the game before we go through that door. I'm not. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. We didn't actually do too much. Anyway. But the problem, as you can see in front of me, yeah. Right, I get that. I can't. Dog. Nobody liked this here, I'm assuming, and nobody liked this in Ninja Gaiden 3. So I don't see why they brought it back. But you know, Team Ninja is not the same without Hitagaki. Could have sworn you give me more arrows. Fucking annoying enemies. Alright, I gotta find a different way, I guess. Better work. Who would have thunk it? Fucking enemies. Here too. Alright, now we make our way back there, and that's pretty much where we're gonna find the bow then. Alright, do it. I'm gonna eat shit anyway. Unless you're gonna give it to me. I guess, yeah. Still have to go through anyway, so that was... Oh, shit. I forgot about this. I should have saved my game, I told you. It's bullshit 2.0. And a helicopter strike, because why not? Can we do this? I don't think so. I don't have the healing. I don't have the healing to keep tanking more hits. I can brute force my way through it, but I'm not going to guarantee anything. Not if he's going to keep doing that, but it seems easier because he's not grabbing me. That's unblockable. He doesn't have a grab. I think we can probably get through this somehow. But I forgot they added this in. Not mad at it though. Not too much. Interrupted me. Maybe I can figure out a way to farm and buy more healing. Probably the best that I got. We have a shop right here anyway. We just keep farming the infinite spawns. Granted, I don't take enough damage to like out heal me. Been enough for a single shit. Which means I gotta get through this without losing health. Somehow. What was even the point of coming here? I don't remember. Maybe there's something once I come back. Maybe I won't waste the Nimpo on these guys. Alright, let's save so it's just a clear, like, 1-2 run forward. They respawned. Beautiful. No healing on that one. The other 3 guys spawned already. That's not too bad. You just stick with the dragon sword. I don't feel comfortable with anything else. Not for this boss. Shit. Better give me a blue essence. Great. I'm gonna have to deal with these guys all the way through. That's a problem. I'm gonna take that off. Alright, that's one down. I have to take care of them. They're not gonna let me fucking aim at them. Ryu, aim, please. There we go. Alright, this guy. I can shoot his thing. Alright, please let me go through. Don't. Shit. Alright, what if I go back and save? Are you locked? You're locked. They did this on purpose. They really did. Oh, this is terrible. I wish I could quick save. I really do. Alright, you don't scare me. You don't have a grab. You're nothing to me. Somehow, you got me. Somehow, you got me. Again. That does so much fucking damage! I can't dodge fast enough for that one. Hold on. Gotta be at the last second. And I'm gonna take chip damage from that, unfortunately. Okay, he does grab. Never mind. Just not as often. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I hate this already. Ah, great. I'm gonna need those hearts for what's coming. Maybe I should invest in another Ameko thing. You know, Potion of the Devil. Instead of another healing. Come here. Fuck. Alright, I better get her blue out of this. I'm gonna be pissed off. That is way too much damage for a grab. Alright, kill me. Redo this run. Redo. Ah. Nobody likes boss runs in Dark Souls, nobody likes them here. Or any game. Tried it. Get the same essence every time, that's fine. We've beaten Dynamo before, we'll do it again. You're first. Oh, no you don't. Ah, shit, I wasted it. Such a short length. Oh, am I kidding? I'm not getting any more Nempo than this. Alright, let's suffer a bit. I missed. Alright, heal me. Hurry up. Can't aim at them with the guys down here, so take out the footmen, take out the artillery, anti-air most likely. Which does shred infantry, so you know. I guess their strategy is solid. But yeah, we're doing good. Bitch. Main thing to know, every door is locked. They knew what they were doing and they physically locked you out of moving. Either you do this whole boss run for like 5 minutes, waste your health and everything, or die. Alright. Strongbow is useless. You know, usually when you get a boss and you get a new item right before the boss, the item is useful, but not this time. Not in this game. Yeah. Fuck you. As long as he doesn't grab me. Dang. Combo's good enough. Got him in the cycle. Fuck you. Shit, I missed. I was about to dodge. Yeah, fuck you. Get you in the full combo. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm not fighting this long-range bullshit. Fuck you. How does it keep doing that? That is the most bullshit lunge I've ever seen. It deletes like half my health. I'm telling you, modern Team Ninja without Itagaki is not a good studio. There could be something up there now. I don't know. I kind of want to go back and check, but as you can see, I can't. I take one hit and I'm deleting this game. Let's end this chapter before I lose my mind. There's probably something important back there. You never know. You can look it up for me. That's about to be a short. It's about to be a clip. In like half a year when I get to it. But yeah, super short chapter. This is what we're all here for. This is where we're gonna be for the next 3 hours. It's one of the worst annoying wise bosses of all time. You know, let's molest some of these soldiers. There's not many people watching right now. Let's be Israeli for a second. Can I open this? There you go. Ryu doesn't give a fuck. Oh shit. These are different. Well, never mind. They're gonna block the hell out of me. Oh, we haven't tried this, and it's fully maxed out. It's not the best weapon, but it's also me getting my ass beat. That was a grab out of midair. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. My health is just gone. Deleted. Immediately. I'm using a dragon gauntlet. We're not using any BS. I gotta up my defense now. Be able to live. But it's only gonna get worse before it gets better, so... go figure. Ah, shit. Forgot about these goons. This is the only way to do this, mind you. So it really doesn't help that I keep getting shot every time. I'm about to die. I died. I don't think we're getting past this military base. Might be losing faith now. You could probably go back, I think. Oh, you can. I didn't know that. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. The half of me wants to just restart the run. Look at that chip damage. Is there even any point to keeping it going? Should have used the Spirit of the Devil. Devils. That is my mistake. Only enough for one. You would think they'd add like something here. There's no point to coming here in Sigma. Already said what was here before, but they could have at least added like an item or something. Now, can we do this? Is the question. If I can take out those turrets fast enough, that'd be great. That'd be great. Doesn't help that they shoot you while you're fighting. Great, that's not what I wanted. Which means you're taking massive chip damage while you're taking combos, or doing combos, you know? I'd like to think he's hitting them. I'd like to think one of them is going to die before I do. You know? Please, before they start spawning. Ah, they spawn. And that blue essence disappeared in my face. Wonderful. These should do a little bit more damage. I wish I took less damage. Thank you. There's more, I knew it. Why in the hell does that always go through my combos? It even grabs you midair, mind you. That's probably the worst part of it. Not. He's super armoring me. Alright. I don't trust Sigma or Team Ninja, so I'm just gonna back and save. I'm gonna be fighting more drones than I can imagine, and that's annoying in its own way. Not even hard anymore. Could buy healing. Hood. But look, they changed the time of day as soon as we walked past that. That's what the loading was for, probably. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 1 is probably the most open Ninja Gaiden. Part of me just wants to restart the run. I'm not doing this with such little health. I wouldn't want to. But yeah, this is the only Ninja Gaiden where you actually get to backtrack and go anywhere you want. We've been rotating, and what the hell was that? Was it a light? It was. Anything spawned that I'm running. Alright, camera's not being shaky. That's a good sign. And no enemies. So I downloaded Subnautica with a couple mods. So I played it normally, I kind of get bored, but figured we'd try that on the weekend at some point. Give you a break from playing, from being scared, obviously. I knew it. Explosive kind. One of my favorite songs that never leaves my fucking brain. It's always playing in my mind every now and then. But at least there's no drones just yet. Any items around? Hell yeah. Really have your hands full with getting your sea moth back. Gonna be a pain just to bring it back to base, you know, or come back. But I'm sure you can do it. And I'm sure as soon as we cross some threshold, a couple drones are gonna come out, and I'm gonna lose all my health to chip damage. And my mind from all the bullshit. I like to think they're not infinite as well. But what do I know? I didn't want to waste that either, but I gotta do something with it. We also get the, not the high explosive, but the, oh shit, no, please. The APF SDS cores, wow. That's gonna hit me. I'm gonna be real quick. That thing goes right through blocks. I am not happy right now. Core section of a tank shells, made from heavy tungsten. So just tungsten arrows, which in theory should go right through a tank, which is partly what tank shells are made out of to begin with, if not armor. But like I said, as long as they're not infinite, I don't have a problem. What were we on about? Look, it's the Gustav. I never noticed that. Interesting. I knew we were at the trains, but I never noticed that. There's some stuff we gotta do for that. This is part of the game where you realize that, I guess, Itagaki's first game like this, he tried a couple different things, and like I said, later on they dropped the whole backtracking heavy and platforming heavy gameplay. Because it just banked everything else on gore, action, etc., which I think benefited the series in the long run. Because for as perfect as this game is, nobody is missing the platforming and the backtracking and the dungeon BS, the puzzle solving. It is not this game's forte. Not with the camera either. The camera is better when you're fighting. What was the point of this? Other than to piss me off. Nothing. And it's only bad in the sense that if you miss a jump, because you can get the hang of how to actually do this stuff, like I've shown, like you can get a higher jump boost if you do that instead of regular, so you could probably miss this jump pretty easily, but if you do this, you'll make it regardless. Not a lot of people know to do that. Like this jump, you'll never make it if you don't do this. Pressing X to do a light attack. Only works with the dragon sword, mind you. What? Yeah. You can be perfect with the game, but if you miss one jump, you miss the whole puzzle platform, so you gotta redo the whole thing over again. And the amount of times I've had to redo these jumps in my youth is insane. But hey, new song, I guess. Previous one was better. There's gonna be something at the top of this thing too. I think we gotta go around anyway. Maybe not. But yeah. Camera much better suited for action. Less platforming. I think the backtracking and all that stuff is pretty fine, actually. I don't mind. Gives you a sense of scale, and you know, everything in this game is connected to a certain point. Which is what people love about Dark Souls to begin with, so... That's another plus this game has. Story and, like, world building. Look at Shadow. Part of me wants to go back and save the game, because we can go through that door. And I think there's a save point anyway, but... This is me. We're talking about. Like I said, this is uncharted territory. We're playing very hard. It is very different from hard mode, let alone normal gameplay. I can assure you, once I play Ninja Gaiden 2, that'll be on Master Ninja. And I'm not playing the remake. Even if I wanted to. You can only play Master Ninja once you beat very hard mode. At least it should be that way. I've already beaten all the Ninja Gaidens on hard. Unfortunately for me and my mental state. So I don't have that problem with accessing higher difficulties in these versions. Got a texture popping. Or those texture pop-ins. Yeah. You're funny. Just like this is about to be. Alright, take out the rocket launcher first. They still fall in 2 hits. I'll take that. Oh hey, you're weaker. Oh hey, you're amazing at reloading. Oh wow, a fucking grab in midair. Again, they're immune to the flying swallow. They're immune to everything. Holy shit. Alright, take care of these guys first. I need help. But yeah, that's the nice... I did it again without remembering. Yeah, you can't block these, can you? But that's the nice thing about the difficulties in this game. It's very dynamic. You play a different difficulty, you're playing a different game. That is the magic for me that makes Dark Souls 2 the better Souls game. But we've been over this, so whatever. I won't bore you. I hear him. I knew it. I knew it. That was unexpected. I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, I broke your guard. That's the only way I'm ever gonna actually hit them. Caught him in his wind-up. He was about to grab me. That would have been atrocious. Oh man, my wrists hurt. Look at all those texture pop-ins and like glitching and flickering. Man, do I love pattern recognition and noticing my surroundings. That's a skill not many people have. What the hell is in there? Oh, thank God. This is... I'll give him this. This is new. It wasn't a thing before. Ah. Only one. Get me out. Jesus. But yeah, my wrists hurt. I'm supporting them on my keyboard. My keyboard has like a little wrist thing. But with the way I'm playing, I'm surprised the controller hasn't snapped in half. So I tend to grip the controller very hard. I'm surprised you don't hear the plastic twisting around. But where we came from now, this is... Now it's gonna be painful. And it's locked for a reason. Alright, there's enemy number 1. We're gonna need that tungsten. And if you run out, there's always explosive arrows, so we don't have to run back. I believe this one added the gunner to the tank, which is gonna be another pain in the ass. That's a T-90, by the way. I would assume the Gorians are Russian, but not really. Maybe like bordering the former CIS states. And not the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Shit. Shoot. I was about to call him an expletive, but I caught myself at the last minute. Oh shit. We kind of need the tungsten arrows because they do more damage. But if I can remember where they are, these do chip damage. Ah, shit. If the camera would allow me to move. Damn. He's got like a 5-second wind up before he starts attacking again. And no, that is not the last tank. You thought it was over. You thought I was gonna get out of this cleanly. But yeah, thankfully, even if I miss, I'm still gonna be able to... Shit. But don't worry, there's gonna be a spot where I'm gonna have to fight more than one. This whole chapter is about clearing out a military base. There's no bosses here other than military ordnance. And that's a bad thing, because they suck. Bosses like this sucked ass in Ninja Gaiden 3, and they suck here too. Nobody likes these bosses. Nobody likes the final boss of this chapter. I'm out. Those are gotta be the tungsten arrows back there. I need those. If I could see, thank you. I didn't get a chance to heal. But like I said, this chapter is more so annoying than it is hard. By a lot. Where the hell did we even come from? Alright, it's gotta be this one right here. Ryu could have easily... You know how strong you gotta be to shoot tungsten arrows and take out tanks? If you played Dead or Alive, and if you played the original Ninja Gaidens, you will know Ryu is a machine. He's not the dragon ninja for no reason. Please let me get to it. Please let me move. This is why people hate stun lock and shit like that. Nothing gets me more than stun lock in a game. Because there's nothing worse in game design than taking away a player's ability to move or play. And I will die on that hill forever. It's the reason scenes in certain story games are so hated when they take away your camera movement to make you look at a certain, like, story event or something. Which I get people are stupid and they'll miss half the stuff because they're brain rotted enough to do so. But don't take my camera away and make me look at something in the foreground or background. A lot of third-person Sony-esque games are really apt at that. One of the earlier ones I can think of is Tomb Raider. Maybe another one too, but that's the first one that came to mind. I know I'm yapping, but it's helping slightly. This guy won't die. It's because it's not explosive enough. I need that arrow. This would be so bad if I wasn't taking chip damage just because I stood still for 2 seconds. And it stun locks you for like a 2-second stun lock. But we did it. A lot to explore here. I'll be real mad I can't go back. I'll be real mad if I don't get a save point soon. That's the boss arena up there. I feel like the more I talk, the more accents I acquire. Oh god, it's this nasty Team Ninja logo. To be fair, I don't think this was here in the original either. I've shown you one of these before. Originally, it's supposed to be an Xbox logo because Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive used to be a Xbox exclusive, and that was a good thing, but made it worth it. But they obviously don't have a reason to put an Xbox logo there. It was an original like silver Xbox logo, looked pretty cool. But yeah. Not great. I believe that's it. There should only be 1 or 2 more save things. And if it's not behind this, I'm gonna be pissed off because that's where I remember it being. It is. Oh, I was talking about accents. At a certain point, I'll start mimicking people I hear or whatever, so sometimes it just slips out. Be glad I'm not from Baltimore right now. Alright, I remember you chuckle fucks. But that's not the issue. The issue is this. The worst boss in the whole game. That I'm afraid I'm gonna have to manually aim at some point. Yep, like right now. I could get a lead up on shots, but I think I'm good. Wow, that is not a lot of damage. But that is. Where are the tungsten cores? Why does that not hit? Why would you do that to me? Yeah, this boss is very boring. It's not very fun. It's not engaging at all. And there's the reason why I'm not manually aiming, because he's shooting at me. These missiles are gonna hit me. I knew it. But yeah, the way Ryu moves too is pretty cool. You didn't see, he did this really cool like flip. Because he was shooting above him and he's gone. You'd be surprised in thinking those are not homing missiles. We're prepared this time. You can imagine. How unprepared I was for that barrage. I don't want that shit. I don't even know why they introduced 2 arrow types. Explosive, I guess, splash damage, but it's still inferior to the ASD whatever cores. And I missed every shot. You know, it actually angers me that I'm having to get hit like that. Are you serious? You decided to miss. And then they give you the main menu theme from the actual game. I always thought this was kind of weird. But we need to heal, so if you don't let me go back, I will be angry. Oh, it's about to get worse. This chapter is very bow-centric. And I know I can guarantee nobody likes using the bow in Ninja Gaiden. The only way they use it is the way I do, which is jump and shoot, because Ryu will most of the time aim and actually hit the target. You don't actually have to manually aim. That'll be a pain in the ass. But here you do have to manually aim as you're getting assaulted by enemies, so... Great. And there's more! It could have been terrible. We're already fully upgraded on everything I want. Gonna need that. More chests and stuff, but not for a little bit. The problem is the tower that you can't see from here, behind one of the buildings. That tower is the issue, and it's the only time you're gonna have to manually aim for now. I believe they're infinitely respawning, but I could be wrong. I want to be wrong. I really, really want to be wrong. I really want to be wrong right now. I really want to be wrong right now because I don't have time for this. If they grab me, they grab me. Oh shit. Look at all that health. Just gone. Please don't. I don't hear any of them. I think... Okay, you can still shoot through that. Oh, right. I forgot. There's these guys. That makes it even worse. You can shoot? Oh my god. Can we do this? No, I cannot. I gotta be real selective here. Please. I could shoot them, but again, it is not worth it. There's nowhere to hide. Shoot. There we go. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. This could have been way worse. So I'm gonna save. Even though there might be a save point somewhere else. Yeah, this might be the magic of backtracking. You can go back. Can revisit and save if you have to. Instead of getting locked out of previous areas from, you know, passing a scripted event or a door that just locks. Would be using the lunar too for I guess I could for crowd control, tight quarters.
The military's communications are down, and their organization is in shambles. Now is the time to escape the base. Resistance around the train turntable is low, and it is a perfect time to steal a train. The rail runs through the Dwarku district.
Nice. Even nicer that I had to fall. How lovely is that? What the fuck shot me? I could have sworn somebody shot at me. Alright, how many of them are gonna respawn? Great. Alright, favorite part. Gonna have to massacre everybody. If I don't get massacred myself, obviously. Kinda like that, yeah. Awesome. Please heal me. I didn't get anything out of that. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yes, you did. I don't know any other game that has like more obnoxiously, disgustingly hard-ass grabs from enemies. Not a single game that is that hard on you, just getting grabbed out of nowhere. What I should really be doing is going all the way back just to heal, but I can't jump out from here. I'm gonna do that. If we're given the tools, I'm gonna use them. But they won't let you jump out, obviously. No, no, no. Taking this off, obviously. So we trek all the way back. Let's see if we don't play Subnautica tomorrow. For a couple hours, see how that goes. Figured it's the weekend, it's a perfect time. Now comes the part where I have no healing, so this is all I got, and we're gonna be fighting enemies that respawn over and over again, because why not? In tight quarters. Although I suppose I could just do something like this. Gotta do this a couple of times. Yep, a couple times. But I'll be fine. I included a couple surprises in there that are gonna get me and you collectively. Some stuff I've never seen before as well. New areas probably, so not a lot in the way of spoilers. And I'm afraid of a random start because I don't want to appear in like the deep trenches. I don't even want to be in the island. I think that'd be worse, considering we have to look down into the nothingness. I refuse to go scavenging for items in the deep as my first thing. If the island had like resources, I would go for it, but just food. Probably should have saved. I know, I think we're done actually. Should be done. Unless they want me to go back, but I don't think so. I think we're done. I think if it's a cutscene, I think we're done. If it's not, I think it's a double boss. No, we're done. Good job. Oh, we did it. But yeah, it's part of a set. You can designate where you spawn in. Part of the randomizer mod that just randomizes the spawn of items as well. So I can't just bum rush the sea moth upgrades and all that. And yeah, Ryu is that guy. I mean, he saved the world like what, 5 times by now? Mostly by himself. He's taken out a whole military contingency and ordnance and vehicles. Not to mention everything else with the Demon Realm and, well, I guess stuff you probably haven't got to in later games. And this one. Oh, there's a save point down there. I can't get to Muramasa. Can't go anywhere, really. Don't let you. Is that not open just yet? It's not. There we go. My favorite. Beefed up lesser fiends. Wow, grab. Wow, a knock out of my combo that just annoys me. That might be able to do a flying swallow. No. Maybe that. I could do something with that, or Izuna drop is what I mean. I could do something with that. No. I don't know. I can never deal with the lunar. Maybe in later games I did, but not here. Anyway, next chapter. I got like 6 more to go. That's what I wanted to do the whole time. Oh shit. Alright, well that's it for that, so... Oh man... Didn't take as long as I thought. Thankfully. But yeah, I'll let you know about tomorrow. Figure out a day to play some games as well. It's the weekend, I got time. It was a good run. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming in to see the suffering, and it's gonna get worse before it gets better in these chapters, so don't expect a breeze again, so until next time, I guess, until tomorrow, and goodbye.